The following program is recommended for those 16 and over, as it contains sporting violence, possible bad language, and flashing imagery.
The DAZN Boxing Show is back on the road, and we are in San Francisco, California, as the countdown to Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis begins with the main event press conference.
You can hear me? I gotta step on you. I gotta crush you. You in my way.
I'm breaking you down, bro. I'm breaking your heart. I'm breaking your will. I'm gonna take everything from you.
It's levels, and I'm at the highest.
Everybody that's there, all your people, bro, they gonna see you get knocked out, and I'm gonna knock y'all cold.
Regis, I'm coming for you.
And we're back inside here at Chase Center on the DAZN Boxing Show coverage of the press conferences. It is Justin Shackle, Akbar Rock. You just saw the undercard press conference earlier here in San Francisco. Now we're getting to the main event. It is Devin Haney, Regis Prograis this Saturday night on DAZN and DAZN pay-per-view here in the U.S. and Canada. It's for Prograis' 140-pound strap. And I'll tell you what, guys, both fighters may be more similar than they would want to admit in terms of certain contexts. Like, both are coming off wins, yet are admitting that it wasn't their best performances. With Haney and Lomachenko, you have Prograis and Zorrilla. What narrative do you think each fighter is kind of eager to put to bed on Saturday?
Well, the difference in those fights, look, Devin was fighting one of the best fighters in the world of our era in Lomachenko, and there was always rumors about him struggling to make 135 pounds. I think Regis, he admits that he just had an off night. You know, Devin it's fair to say he was in against a better opponent, but I think the fact that he's now at 140 where there isn't that excuse that, listen, I'm struggling to make 135, and he said it leading up to this fight. Last couple of weeks I heard him say, I'm feeling phenomenal, the best ever. You guys are going to see the best version of me. So now he's putting a little pressure on himself, but he's fighting a big puncher in Regis, who also has a chip on his shoulder from not looking great his last time.
Yeah, I don't think Devin needs any excuses. That was Lomachenko. Hello, one of the best fighters in the world, legend, Hall of Famer already. You know, so if you went neck and neck and people thought maybe he won or maybe he won, that means you're great. That's all that means. So Devin should not be looking like he just came off of a bad win. No, he won against a great fighter.
Yeah, Devin Haney in that fight, I feel like, proved that he knows where to go now when it gets a little bit deep for a fighter. He's going to take that experience, and he's always going to have it with him. He's going to have it for this fight. And you mentioned Lomachenko. He's not at the peak of his prime. Regis Prograis is. Does Regis Prograis have the chance to become Devin Haney's most toughest, fiercest component yet?
Yeah, even though both those guys are southpaws, the difference is obviously size and power. We know Loma's a small guy, very crafty, very tricky. Though you say he's not at his prime, but in that fight, I saw vintage Lomachenko, especially late in the fight. He did that against Teofimo Lopez as well. But I think the size and the power that Regis, is going to bring to this fight that's what Devin is going to have to look for, and to be able to get around. The southpaw stance, he's done it before. He fought Jojo Diaz as a southpaw. He's fought a lot of amateur fights. I just think that once Regis lands a big shot in this fight, it's going to answer all of the tales that we're wondering about.
Yeah, I think there's two kinds of primes. I think Regis might be at his prime because, even though he's older, because he started late. But I think Devin is at his physical prime. Yeah. Regis might be at his mental prime, but Devin is at his physical prime, and that's what you're dealing with. The legs of Devin. And that's going to be tough no matter what.
Yeah.
Let's quickly touch on the jab, because you mentioned it moments ago. We saw the difficulty that Devin had with Jojo Diaz, with Lomachenko, another southpaw here. How can he use the jab, maybe not to potentially land it, but to measure the range.
Well, I think what you do is when you do have tough battles with certain type of styles, you learn from that, right? And he's a student of the game, Devin. So whatever he wasn't doing right against Jojo or Loma, believe me, he went back to the lab and worked on that. He knows he's fighting a southpaw. I wouldn't say Regis does have skill. I wouldn't say he's as slick as a Lomachenko, but I know that Devin is going to be a better version of himself because he's facing another southpaw.
Yeah, one thing we know that Devin never leaves the jab at home. Never, and he never forgets it during the fight as well. And I thought he won like 8 rounds to 4 against Jojo Diaz, so that's not trouble to me. That's feeling your guy out, you know?
Yeah, but
and you're fighting a good fighter, a really good fighter.
Also, if you're a right-handed fighter throwing the jab for a southpaw, that's easy for the right check hook, because I think the straight right hand is what's most effective against a southpaw. We know Devin has that, but he does have a good jab, but that's also going to put him in position for Regis to land big shots.
And that's why he does the feints. That's why he does the double jabs. You know, there's always a way to get around that. 100%.
There are so many different themes that we could weave into here that are going to try to answer some of these narratives come Saturday night. Also, the buildup has been terrific between these two, their respective camps as well. We're going to get a little bit more of that in just a few moments. Devin Haney, Regis Prograis, main event press conference coming up in moments, and of course, Saturday night showdown between these two, just part of the unrivaled schedule you could find here on DAZN.
Fight fans, this winter your December is on DAZN. December 2nd saw the return of Ryan Garcia. But the fights never stop on DAZN. Unleash an unrivaled December with unreal 2-division title contenders, unstoppable global superstars, undefeated championship showdowns, and unbelievable heavyweight lineups. The unrivaled schedule, only on DAZN. Don't miss it.
And our unrivaled slate concludes in Saudi Arabia with the day of reckoning. Joshua versus Wilder against Parker. You have Bivol, Arthur, Dubois in a showdown against Miller. Just 4 the incredible fights on a not-to-be-missed night live on DAZN pay-per-view. Here at Chase Center in San Francisco, moments away from Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis. Devin's first fight at 140 pounds. So much has been made about that. It'd be interesting to see where the 5 pounds, the extra 5 pounds kind of fits in on fight night, but I think it probably serves him easier and better during a fight camp.
Yeah, I mean, it's a gift and a curse. I mean, it depends on the type of fighter you are. Sometimes when you go up in weight, you can't take the power of those heavier guys, and sometimes your power won't translate to that weight class. Not that Devin was a big puncher, but he has had knockouts at 135. So is that going to translate? And also on the flip side of that, you can become stronger. You could have been depleting yourself at 135. So Devin could essentially be a bigger puncher at 140.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, look at the way he looks. I always thought he was a big guy. You know, he's wide. He gets to gain a little bit more weight. He gets to eat a little bit more. So psychologically, that tells you something right there. Like, you know what? I'm going to be healthy. If you tell yourself you're going to be healthy, then you're going to be healthy.
And he's fashionably late. I mean, literally. I mean, his fashion is a big part of his repertoire, so he had to get his fit right.
We have Bill Haney bringing props to the set as well. So we're going to be in for a show here in the next few moments. And last week, Devin relinquished the rest of the belts at 135. He stated, like we were just talking about, he's overgrown the 135-pound division. But he also said he's looking at welterweight. Do you think if he comes away, takes care of business this weekend, it is one and done for Haney?
I mean, that's the natural progression, right, of a great fighter. Like Floyd Mayweather, like the Lomachenkos of the world, they want to continue to move up and conquer different divisions. Now, I mean, I would think he would want to be undisputed at 140, right? Not just one and done. So I highly doubt that, especially if we have a great performance. Maybe he stays for other few big fights. Remember, we got Ryan Garcia, one of the biggest names in the sport. We got Teofimo Lopez, another big name in the sport. I don't think he runs to 47 and not fight those guys.
No, he's not going to 147. It's too much. I mean, 140 is like the division right now. You even got new guys coming up to it. This is the division to stay in. There's money there and his belt's there, and I think that's what he wants.
Yeah, the talent is trickling up to super lightweight, and it starts with Devin Haney in his 140-pound debut. All right, sounds like we're missing some stuff here. So Devin Haney, Regis Prograis, they are ready to go for the main event press conference. It's up to Eddie Hearn now to take us away and store some order here.
Welcome to
San Francisco.
Well, good afternoon. Can you believe this is actually a press conference, not a weigh-in? Tomorrow we'll be here for the weigh-in ahead of what is a massive night for boxing in the United States of America, around the world, and of course here in San Francisco at the Chase Center. Live on DAZN pay-per-view in America and around the world, the fight of the year. It couldn't have been any bigger. This place will be completely sold out on Saturday night to see this man, Regis Prograis, the WBC world champion, defend his world title against the undisputed lightweight world champion, Devin Haney. I really want to thank everybody involved with this promotion, with this show. It shows you when two guys want a fight, when everybody works together, just how big an event can be, how great this sport can be. Because on Saturday you have a tremendous 50-50 fight. No one agrees on either side it's a 50-50 fight. The world does. And again, Saturday we are going to get an epic fight. Now we're going to go to the teams, but before we do, we're going to speak to DAZN's Alfie Sharman ahead of an unrivaled schedule. This run has been amazing. Of course, we brought Regis to DAZN recently. Devin's back here with DAZN, and another standout moment for the platform on Saturday night here in San Francisco.
Yeah, thank you, Eddie. Thanks, everyone, for being here. It's quite an atmosphere. Great to be in San Francisco. I'm going to keep this brief because we're all eager to hear from the fighters and their teams. What I will say is what a 2023 we've had on DAZN so far. The biggest fighters in the world, the best fights on our platform week in, week out. And this Saturday, I think, certainly has got the potential to be the pick of the bunch. We're delighted to have Devin back on DAZN on his quest to conquer another division. You know, one of the fighters of his generation. Regis Prograis is the world champion, the man to beat in this division. What a fight we're going to have on Saturday, and I can't wait. It doesn't need any hype. I'd like to just thank Eddie, Matchroom, Team Regis, Team Devin for making this fight happen. And what a time to be a boxing fan, and what a fight we have on Saturday. Don't miss it. Live and exclusive worldwide on DAZN. Thank you.
Thank you, Alfie. We're gonna go to the challenger first. You know, there was a lot of talk about the A side and the B side. It don't really matter come Saturday night, but you guys, you are the challengers going into this fight. Devin, you dropped your belts at 135. You didn't want that safety net, which a lot of people would think that was the sensible thing to do. It shows your confidence going into this fight. Bill, we're going to start with you. The build-up's been fantastic. You know, a few years ago, you had a plan for this young man to become a superstar. This place in the Bay Area on Saturday night will be a complete sellout. The first time boxing's ever been in this arena. The first time there's been World Championship boxing for decades in the Bay Area. Excited, ready to go, and you truly believe your son will become a two-division world champion on Saturday?
To say the least, alhamdulillah. This is, without Allah, none of this can happen. This is truly a dream come true. I think it was built partially as the dream is coming, and now it's here. But one thing that I got to skip to the right to the team, because we've been building it up. What are you going to do when you got to pick up the rigmarole?
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do when you got to pick up the rigmarole?
What are you going to do when your son get hit? Ask him. Ask him.
The warrant has been served. The warrant has been served.
Ask him, because
the execution date.
You know he can't take no fucking punch. Stop with the bullshit.
The warrant has been served.
And act like you got some sense, bro. Tell the people the truth. Tell the people the truth. Your son can't fucking take a punch.
Regis got dropped his last fight.
Listen.
Regis got dropped his last fight.
Regis got dropped.
Regis got dropped his last fight.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do when you got to pick up the rigmarole?
We ain't picking up nothing. We've been picking up.
What is he going to do when he got to pick up the rigmarole?
Regis got dropped his last fight.
He picked up 24, and your son goes to 25. How about that?
Hey, listen, no. Thank you guys. Listen, everyone.
How about that?
Everyone, including Matchroom and DAZN, who's did a tremendous job in building up this fight. You don't need any. This is not staged. Regis is a hell of a champ, two-time champ. Absolutely. Out of that blue-collar city of New Orleans. We don't take anything away from him and what his team has done, but it speaks volumes to who Devin is, and to bring Regis Prograis to our hometown as a challenger Can you think that? Like, we just beat Lomachenko. We just became undisputed.
You lost to Lomachenko.
And what we felt what was very important is that you bring a big dummy with a big mouth to Oakland
and he lost to a bum his last fight.
Listen,
he lost to a bum his last fight, and he got dropped.
And whip him out.
Shut up, Debbie. Shut your
listen,
ass.
The most important part of that is
you a gigolo.
No one,
you a male stripper.
No one wants these kind of problems.
I told you
a gigolo. You a male stripper.
I told you
what was up. About boxing.
Hey,
you gonna get knocked the fuck out, son.
Listen. It speaks. It's
You're gonna get knocked the fuck out.
No, and I'm a pass it to Deb. But I'm gonna tell you this. You can look it up. No one wanted problems out of this team. No one. Eddie signed him because Eddie's a smart man, and DAZN knows that he's a tough competitor. Right? The line. Listen.
Nobody wanted to touch him.
The line was around the corner with
cooties.
opportunities, but we chose a great team like that. And listen, we look forward to Saturday. I hope that you guys are healthy, and you don't have no excuses. Do you have fat head?
We ain't never had no excuses.
You don't have no excuses, do you, meathead?
We ain't never had no. Just how you knocked out.
He said he was nervous his last fight. He said he was nervous his last fight. Was that an excuse?
Is he nervous?
Oh, okay.
Is he nervous?
Okay.
Why you nervous? Why you fronting?
You're not nervous?
Why you fronting? Why you fronting? You ain't that guy.
You a stripper.
You ain't never been that guy.
You a stripper. You a stripper. You don't know about boxing.
Okay, whatever.
You a gigolo.
Who are you? Tell the people who are you. Anyway.
Yeah.
Tell them who you are.
Undisputed. Yeah.
Tell them who you are.
The guy that's here. The reason you here.
Still.
The reason you here.
And still. Y'all know the real deal.
Hey, listen. How long did you work on that hook?
All these boxing guys
how
know
long
the
did
deal.
you work on that hook?
They know the
listen.
deal.
How long did you work on that hook?
Your son gonna find out.
Huh? How long did you work on it?
I'm hurt to a son, bro. I'm gonna hurt this nigga.
Listen.
I'm gonna hurt him, bro.
With what?
Devin, I'm gonna hurt you, bro. I'm
With
gonna
what?
fucking hurt
With
you.
what shot?
Man. At
With
first,
what
it was
shot?
left hands, right? I only got 2 fucking hands. What you mean?
So
I got
which
hurt you
one?
one of the fucking
Which
hands,
one?
right? Don't
Listen.
worry about it. You trying to
I
guess.
know.
Y'all niggas is scared.
Hey, listen.
Y'all niggas is scared, and y'all clowns.
I guarantee you, listen.
Y'all is scared. Y'all some clowns.
Nothing but Allah.
Hey, listen. He has 20.
Y'all done print up posters. Y'all some fucking clowns.
Listen, he has 20.
I'm gonna hurt you, bro. I'm gonna hurt this nigga.
20-something knockouts.
I'm gonna hurt him.
He has 20-something knockouts, and you will go to sleep. And listen, you get knocked out.
You a goddamn lie.
Let me tell you. Hey, listen. Let me tell you the difference is. Let me tell you the difference. Because you tough, right? You the Rougarou, right? Listen, you gonna run like a bitch.
You know what he is?
I bet
Listen,
you don't.
your son the only been running like a bitch.
Look at me.
Your son been running like a bitch.
Because if you do,
your son been running like a bitch.
Okay. I guarantee you. All right. Watch him run, y'all. Okay. Watch him run.
I want to let your son come to fight. Bring his bitch ass to the middle of the ring.
Big dummy, you the track coach.
Bring his ass.
We're talking.
He's a stripper.
We're talking.
He's not no
I'm the best
track
coach.
We're talking about the fight right now. We're not talking about track.
Who been running his whole fucking career. He ran from every fucking opponent he had. But this time, he ain't gonna run because the motherfucking Rougarou gonna bust his ass. Just like I said before, it ain't changed.
One thing that I say about all the knowledgeable boxing fans, they don't have a plan. We got a plan. We are going to. Listen, let me tell you what we're going to do. We're going to administer punishment on him with precision and speed. We're going to hit him with the jab. We're going to hit him with the right hand. Listen, we're going to hit him with the kitchen sink. And listen, it's going to be up to the big dummy whether he's going to come out or not. Listen,
who he knocked out? How many knockouts? Who he knocked out?
In his hands.
He ain't had a knockout in 4 years. Answer that, Mo. Answer that.
You'll see.
Bill.
Answer that.
You'll see.
Bill, one question. You know, the mindset is from a lot of fans, Devin does box and move. You are calling here, you talk about what you're going to do when you have to pick up the Rougarou. You're talking about this guy running. Is this what you expect from this fight? You expect...
You're going to be looking at the lights, man. Listen, they didn't did too much.
You think you win this fight by knockout?
Listen, we're professionals. Devin is a master technician, but Regis Prograis, he's going to be looking up at the lights, man. Guarantee you.
Say that straight.
This nigga never knocked out nobody. How the fuck he gonna knock me out? What are you talking about, Bill? Come on, cut the bullshit, bro. Cut the fucking bullshit, bro. He never knocked out nobody. I asked him who he knocked out. He said he laughed.
He won't be able to knock you out if you don't come to fight. Listen, if you don't come to fight.
Who you knocked out, Devin? Come on, Devin. Who the fuck did you knock out? Nobody. You can't knock out nobody, bro. You got pillow hands.
After the
You a
fight,
soft ass nigga, bro. You soft as fuck. And it's not your hometown.
It's gonna be you.
The fuck is you talking about, nigga?
Hey, listen.
The fuck you talking about?
Listen, are you going to come fight or you going to run like a bitch?
The champion's in the building.
I'm looking at
He going to stay in the building. He going to keep the belt.
Yeah, you heard what he said. He said he going to fight how he going to fight. He going to change it up and he going to try to stink up the show. We didn't bring you this far for that. Are you going to come fight?
What the fuck you talking about?
We didn't bring you this far to come fight. Talking about how you going to fight. We know how you fight.
You
Listen, the only way you don't go to sleep is if he come in there with.
That's how the fuck I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight how I fight.
Eddie, you see what he's saying?
I'm gonna beat your son ass, nigga.
You see what he's saying?
I'm gonna beat your son ass.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna fuck him up.
Bad.
I'm fucking your son up, bro. I'm fucking your son.
How?
Bill, I'm gonna fuck you. How I fucked up 24 other motherfuckers. That's how.
You gotta
how I
drop your
fucked up
last
24
fight.
other people. I fuck people up. That's why I'm
gonna beat the fuck out you.
You can't beat up nobody.
You'll see.
You can't beat up nobody.
You'll see.
What you talking about?
You
Come
slow.
on, Devin.
You're a one-trick pony.
I'm
you do the
soft.
same
One
thing every
trick
fight.
pony.
I say you
One
slow.
trick pony.
I say
I'm
you
slow.
You do one trick pony. You do the same
Keep that same
thing
energy.
every fight.
You keep saying like you hard or something. What neighborhood are you from? Listen, tell the world what neighborhood you from since you're a tough guy.
I'm from New Orleans East.
What part?
I'm from New Orleans East.
Be real.
I'm from New Orleans East.
I'm
from New Orleans East, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? I'm from New Orleans East. Look up New Orleans East. Look it up. Look up New Orleans East.
Yeah, that's.
Go ahead, look it up. That's what. That's what.
It's a big. The east side is big.
What?
The east side is big. Where you from?
Bill don't know what to say.
Now, I'll tell you what. Listen, I'll tell you. Now, let me just tell you. Let me just tell you.
Where your son from? Henderson, Nevada.
They created this narrative that you got to be somewhere.
Private school kids.
He said Henderson, Nevada.
Private
but guess
school
what?
kids.
If he had said a street in New Orleans, the guys was going to be on his ass. Listen, the street shit is dead. The street shit is dead.
From Henderson, Nevada, bro. Come on, Bill.
Oh, my God.
Regis.
I went to Slaughter after. Yeah, I went to Slaughter High School after the storm. I did. I went to Slaughter after the storm. After Hurricane Katrina, I did go to Slaughter High School.
I thought you went to Hard Knocks High.
What?
You went
after
to high
Hurricane Katrina, I went to 5 high school. After Hurricane
Where your
Katrina,
son go to high
What you
school?
talking about?
I thought you was in juvenile.
Then I went to fucking what you talking about?
So you actually went to school?
Listen, where your son go to school?
What you talking about?
I thought you said you
I
didn't
went
go
to
to
5
school.
different high schools, bro. What you talking about? You don't know what you talking about, bum. You a bum ass nigga over there. Y'all got crackheads over there.
They been smoking that
y'all
shit.
Y'all got crackheads. Who the fuck y'all bought your thing? Y'all got crackheads on y'all side, bro. Y'all got boo crackhead. This nigga a crackhead. His fucking security, big dumb ass nigga. Come on, man. Y'all niggas is lame, bro. Y'all clowns,
to bring you up here.
Y'all some fucking clowns, bro. Y'all some clown ass niggas, bro.
So not only are you stupid, but
y'all some clown ass niggas, bro.
You know what we called Eddie and said? Hey, listen, you know what we called Eddie and said?
Niggas, bro.
We said, Eddie,
y'all niggas is clowns.
We want Regis. You know what we said? He said, I'm going to see if I can work on it, mate.
Man, bullshit.
What? Say it again.
We called him. He said, I'm going to see if I can work on it, mate.
You might as well run for office because you a fucking politician.
I said, we called Eddie Hearn. We called Eddie Hearn because, listen, because this is what's going to bring out something special in Devin at 25 years old to take on a tough out like Regis and a tough team like the Prograis team. You see what I'm saying? So listen, give them a round of applause, please. Or maybe
we don't need no round of applause. We're going to get that Saturday night.
Or maybe not.
We're going to get that Saturday night.
Okay, we regained some order here. Firstly, apologies for those tuning in for the language, but this is a fight. And this is as big as it gets in the sport. We're going to go to the fighters. The champion, Regis Prograis.
Ask them, Betty. Don't you start with that shit. Ask this nigga first. I'm the champion.
I'll ask the challenger.
Ask the challenger.
Watch your mouth, Rugeroo.
He definitely the
You a crackhead.
That's why we here.
Watch your mouth, Rugeroo.
You a rockhead. You the crackhead from yesterday. You a rockhead. I know a rockhead when I see him. I know a crackhead nigga when I see him. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know a crackhead nigga when I see him.
Zoo shortly. This is where we.
I know a crackhead when I see him.
Yeah,
they got some crackheads on that side. That nigga Bill went outside the hotel, got any crackhead get fired on the street and said, "Come in my camp. Y'all come this face off. Come on, man. Y'all got crackheads over there. What the fuck y'all doing, bro?"
For that statement, Devin. Hey, listen. Let me tell you, Devin gonna beat the voodoo out of you.
I'm gonna fuck this boy up. I'm gonna fuck your son up, bro.
Beat that voodoo out of you.
I'm fucking your son up. I'm fucking your son up, nigga.
I see you looking too fat.
I'm fucking your son up, Bill.
You know better.
I'm fucking this boy up.
To the fighters, to the challenger, Devin Haney. Devin, your dad talks about winning this fight by stoppage. How do you feel with a day to go till the weigh-in, up at 140? Do you believe you have the strength and the power to end this guy inside the distance and become a 2-division world champion?
Alhamdulillah, I'm happy to be here. This is a dream come true. You know, bringing a big event back to the Bay Area, and Saturday it's gonna be a great night for me and my team. I'm going in there to go in there and hurt him and show him, dismantle him, and show him that I'm just on a different level. The world will see how great Devin Haney really is.
obviously the victories for the undisputed lightweight championship, but back here in San Francisco, when we started this, when we picked this venue, I don't think anyone truly believed we would sell this entire arena out. We started with a bottom tier, it sold out. We're on the verge of selling out the top tier as well. The interest, the promo, you guys have all done a tremendous job. This is a massive fight for your career at the weekend. Yeah, no, this is a massive event for boxing. It's a massive event for me and my team, my family. I knew that it would be a big event, coming back here, and now the time is almost here. So tune in. People talk if you can handle the power of Regis Prograis. You've been in with some great fighters. That's all he got. I'm not a novice fighter. I've been in there with the best fighters in the world, and anybody going in there saying that they're gonna just use power to beat me, you're never gonna win. It's never gonna happen. I've been on this level before. He has not been on this level, and I will show him. Regis, people talk about your power, of course. I think they underestimate your skill as well. You said you can do everything you need to on Saturday night. But I'm better than him all around. I don't give a fuck what they say. Yeah, they say I got power, but what about the speed? You don't think I got speed? I don't got skill. None of that. You got no fucking speed. No, you don't have speed. No, that's cool. You don't. Good. You don't. Good. Your feet is slow. Terrible. Your hands are slow. Good. All that shit is slow. That's cool. Regis, you've been waiting for a moment like this for a long time. I mean, you had a huge fight with Josh Taylor. Could have gone either way back in the UK, but this fight in America, this place sold out to the rafters. This is the fight that takes you to superstardom in the sport of boxing. Right, exactly. This is the fight that takes me to superstardom, and it's my time, and this is my moment, this is my destiny. I'm gonna shine. I'm gonna hurt this little boy. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. You never beat the shit out of nobody. You can't knock nobody. How you beat the shit? You can't beat the shit out of nobody, bro. What are you talking about? I'm gonna beat the shit out you. All right, that's cool. All right. Stand on that. Keep that same energy. I'm standing on it. Keep it. At the post-fight press conference, y'all see. They think that you're going to move a lot in this fight. There's a lot of people that feel Devin. I don't give a fuck what they think. I don't care what, bro. I don't care. I got plan A, B, whatever. Whatever, bro. Whatever you think, nigga, it don't matter. I'm going to fuck you up. Tell us about it. If it's that strong, tell us about it. No, I'm going to show you. Why the fuck I'm going to tell you? But I'm going to show you. Because I'm going to show you. Devin going to hit you hella nigga, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Hella time. I'm going to fuck your son up, bro. I'm going to fuck your son up. That's what I'm going to do.
You heard what the champ said. You heard what they talk about said. And I've not heard them talk about this before in the past. They seem quite confident they win this fight by stoppage on Saturday night. I mean, that might shock a lot of people, you included. They talk. Of course, they shock me. They just talking, bro. That's talking. We gotta fight Saturday. No, we're not just talking. We gotta fight Saturday. We gotta fight Saturday. It don't matter. All that shit you can say, bro. It don't matter. We gotta fight. I'm gonna fuck this boy up. I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm fucking him up. That's it. You think you got a chin? You think you got a chin? I'm fucking you up. You think you got a chin? I'm fucking you up. Do you think you got a chin? I'm gonna fuck you up. Okay. You got a chin? I'm gonna fuck you up. All right.
What are you gonna do when you gotta pick up the Rougarou?
Never gonna happen, sir.
We could literally sit up here all day, but we're gonna have closing words from everybody up here. Evans, we'll start with you.
Oh, no, we're not. We start with the challenger.
Shut up, Gigolo.
Did you know how it go?
Start with the
Gigolo. Bill
I don't know where I'm starting. I'm just going backwards and forwards. Bill, we'll start with you. Bill, you started so you can finish.
Closing remarks. So
closing words. You're from down the road in the Bay Area. You come here on Saturday night. The whole place in San Francisco full up. The moment you started working with your son, I guess you didn't even have a dream to be in the Chase Center, filling this up to become a 2-division world champion. Does your son make history in the Bay Area on Saturday night? And how does he beat Regis Prograis live on DAZN?
Oh, absolutely. Listen, and we're clear. We're clear. We have a game plan. I know that we have fight enthusiasts that come out and want to, if you're standing on business, you should be able to tell everybody what you're going to do. If you're that dominant on anybody, then you shouldn't just say, you're going to see.
These niggas are scared. He want me to tell what the fuck I'm going to do. He's scared, bro.
No.
Y'all niggas are scared. You scared.
I told you.
Listen. Y'all niggas are scared of me, bro.
All right, so let me tell you.
Nigga, you are scared of me. Y'all niggas scared.
So let me tell you.
Scared of me.
Hey.
At first it's a fucking left hand, then it's a right hand. Come on, what it is? Bitch, I only got 2 hands. Fuck you talking about? Y'all niggas is scared.
Hold on, you beige smurf. You keep on talking, you beige smurf.
Bill,
listen, it's my turn. Smurf.
Tell the people, man. Finish with the man.
Now, please, thank you, Meathead. Now, so what I plan on doing is watching Devin administer punishment. What Devin does is he steps to a joker from round 1. We step to Lomachenko, we step to Linares, and guess what? Let's see if he don't step back. Let's see if he doesn't step back.
Step this way. Step this way.
We're coming, fathead.
Step this way.
We're coming.
And you're
coming,
find out.
Listen,
exactly
we didn't invite you. We didn't invite you for nothing.
Little Devin Haney.
Yeah, we didn't invite you for nothing.
Up
Guess
at
what?
The Chase Center. These fucking lights right here gonna be right in his face. That's what's gonna happen.
Listen.
Go home with that. Sleep
When
on
I
that.
asked Eddie, I said, Eddie, we want Regis. He said, I'll see what I can do, mate.
I'm gonna beat the shit out. I'm gonna beat the shit out this nigga.
I signed it 6 weeks before he did.
Y'all gonna see this nigga's really a bum for real, for real. We really didn't want to tell y'all, but he's really a bum. And on December the 9th, the world gonna see that I'm levels above this bum ass nigga and this bum ass gigolo stripping ass bitch ass coach.
The champion side, Evans, finally. Listen, you've been a tremendous asset to the promotion. I know you believe your man can win. What happens on Saturday night?
My question is this. Number one, behind every fucking champion, but this is a 2-time world champion. There's a great-ass team. We got the best team in boxing. The best team in boxing is assembled, put together
Who you beat?
This kid.
Ask him who did he beat.
Where's
He keeps saying
Julian,
2 times.
where you at? Where's Julian? Julian,
Who'd you
Bobby
beat?
Benton, 2 of the best boxing coaches on the fucking planet, put together a plan to destroy this kid.
I know who the coaches are. Who did you beat?
We got, shut up.
Who'd you beat?
I'm going to get to me, and it ain't about me. We have the best team in boxing. Anyway, we got Declan, our nutrition. Where's Declan? Where's Declan at? Where's Declan? Where's my nutrition?
Shut the fuck up. Get off the mic, bum ass nigga.
The best everything is over here. The best thing is over here. And you're going to see Saturday night.
Your 15
You're going
minutes
to
is
see
almost
Saturday
up,
night.
big dummy.
Your time is up, son. And he got his fucking nails painted. What is this about? What's this about? I'm a decorated trainer. Hey,
nigga, you a stripper. You can't talk. You a stripper, nigga. You strip.
How many rounds did he go? I'm still among the top athletes in track and field.
Nigga, you wear thongs. You wear thongs. You cannot talk. You wear thongs.
Hey,
what have you done?
Fathead, you are a long jumper.
Fathead,
you're a long jumper.
That's what I fucking thought. I'm the decorated motherfucker up here on the stage.
Okay,
you haven't done nothing in boxing.
Let the
what
people
you've
know how long
done,
did you
you've
jump.
gone around and stealing from Freddie Roach. You stole from Floyd Mayweather. Now you're back like you're a fucking coach. You're not a coach. We got the best coaches. And Saturday night, here at the Chase Center, your son is getting knocked.
Who did you steal that thong from, your girl?
You going to sleep, son? You going to sleep? You going to sleep?
Where did you steal that thong from?
You going to sleep? And you got it ain't cold in here. What you got gloves on for? What you doing?
Shut up,
Who you
gigolo.
trying to portray?
Shut up,
Who
stripper.
you trying to portray?
Shut up, stripper.
Beat Devin Haney. Stop perpetrating.
Shut up, stripper.
Stop perpetrating. You're perpetrating. Your whole career is perpetrating. You ain't who you say
What are you going to do when you got to pick up the Rougarou?
You ain't who you say you are.
You will see.
And the world knows. Yeah, we're going to see.
I'm the best.
You talking about knocking
I'm the best in
somebody
the world.
out?
You will see.
You ain't knocked nobody out in 4 fucking years.
Eddie, please.
What think
The
you going to
warrant
knock
has been
somebody
served.
out?
You're the judge. I'm
Be
serving
real.
the warrant, please.
Man,
Would you
get
take
that
it to
bullshit
serve
out
the
of here.
warrant, please?
You know what's up, bro.
The
Be
warrant
real.
has been served.
Listen, I'm telling you, everybody in the Bay Area, come out Saturday night and watch little Devin Haney from Henderson, Nevada. He ain't representing y'all. He gonna get knocked the fuck out right here in his hometown, supposedly his hometown, by the best boxer in the world, Regis Prograis. That's how it's going down.
Okay. Evan, thank you. Finally, to the champion. Regis, you've waited for this moment for a long time. I know you want the super stadium. I know.
I'm gonna hurt this boy. That's it. I'm gonna hurt him.
This is your moment. This is your chance Saturday night. You ready?
Bro, brother, your cousin, whoever this nigga is to y'all, I'm gonna hurt this nigga, bro. I'm gonna hurt him. All right.
You heard him.
I'm gonna hurt him.
You heard it.
I'm gonna hurt him.
Clean your glasses.
I'm gonna hurt him.
You heard
I'm gonna hurt this nigga, bro. That's it. I'm gonna hurt this nigga, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna hurt him.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
Definitely won't be able to use that hook you've been working on, that's for sure.
Well, all I can say is...
Y'all niggas are scared, bro.
Horrible.
Y'all bitches scared.
Well, why was you working on the hook then?
Y'all niggas
if you
is
so
scared,
tough,
bro.
wait,
Y'all niggas is scared.
I swear to God.
I only got 2 hands, Bill. I only think I hit him with one of the fucking hands. I only got 2. What you mean? I'm gonna hurt this. I know I'm gonna hurt this nigga. I'm gonna hurt your son, Bill. I'm gonna hurt your son, nigga.
You're not gonna hurt shit.
I'm gonna hurt you, Devin. I'm gonna hurt you, bro.
You're not gonna hurt nothing. I'm gonna beat the fuck out you.
You're not gonna beat the fuck out you.
Watch. I'm gonna beat the fuck out you.
I'm not confident. You see I'm confident.
You see.
All right, that's cool.
Okay. We have 2 days to go before an incredible moment for sport, for boxing. There are a very limited amount of tickets. I think 1 or 2 blocks up there, but you can get them for great value, and this place will be sold out. Tomorrow, don't forget, the weigh-in, open to the public here. You just need to register online. We're going to have a huge crowd for the weigh-in, a huge moment on Saturday night. The promotion, both teams, Devin Haney Promotions, Rougarou Promotions, thank you. DAZN, thank you. Chase Center, thank you. This shows you how great this sport can be when everybody wants to make real fights. On Saturday night, Devin Haney will challenge the world champion Regis Prograis live on the DAZN pay-per-view from the Chase Center. We're going to face these 2 off. 2 days to go. Get ready for a night that you will not forget here in San Francisco. Thanks to the teams. Roll on Saturday night. Thank you very much.
Man, they emptied the bag on the stage. All parties involved. I tell you what, one of the big takeaways is the subdued nature, the relaxed nature of Regis Prograis. Through all of that, that's what stood out to me the most.
I've been a part of a lot of press conferences. I mean, and Eddie didn't really have to say anything. They took over the press conference. I knew this was going to happen at the face-off. These dudes genuinely don't like each other.
You got a big...
Shut up, Bob. You can see the size.
As usual, Regis is saying, I'm going to hurt
you. See the size difference in Devin Haney there. Even though he's moving up in weight, he's taller, longer than Regis. We expect him to use that size. Right now, this is typical smack talking leading up to a fight.
Yeah, and I think the calmness of Regis is just so that he can tell himself he's not going to be nervous like last time. Whenever a fighter goes through that, they're always worried about the next fight, how the nerves are going to react. So that's him just proving to himself, you know what, I'm relaxed, I'm calm, I'm not letting nobody bring me out of my element.
Devin is so much bigger. I see him going into this fight as a welterweight junior, middleweight, come fight night. So much bigger.
Haney can become a 2-division world champion with a win in his 140-pound debut. Prograis, who has made a living at 140 pounds, trying to make a second successful title defense and pick up his best win to date.
I don't think any of these guys are scared of each other. You know, a lot of scared talk is being spat out during that press conference. Both of these guys are very confident and very, very ready for this showdown on Saturday night.
You know, I think on the Haney side, it's really just banter. If you really look at them closely, they have little smirks on their mouths. They're like, you know, I'm just trying to get on Evan's nerves. That's it. I'm trying to get him out of character. Evan is like really meaning everything he's saying. He's angry. He's mad. And Regis is just caught in the middle like, oh, boy, let's just hurry up and get to Saturday.
It feels like there's a pinch of gamesmanship from the Haney camp,
yes.
but Regis is more economical with his words and
still very firm.
More authentic. Yes.
Still very firm. I mean, look, he's a showman. I mean, in Devin Haney, and he understands this is a big stage, almost sold out here at the Chase Center. It's going to be a phenomenal show, and the pressure of being in the hometown. Even though people are saying it's not really his hometown, it is. It's where his father's from. It's where he was born. He moved to Vegas as a young boy, but apparently the place is almost sold out. So
yeah, but that's the crazy thing. You know, this battle of who came from the toughest neighborhood. Yeah. Now I can't lie. I come from that element.
I was going to ask, where'd you guys go to high school?
I went to John Jay High School. You know, and we used to call it Jungle Jay. So it was tough. So I get it. I come from that element of, oh, you got to come from a tough neighborhood. But in reality, in the ring, it does not matter where the hell you come from
at all. Your friends, the goons, they can't help you inside that ring. So
exactly.
that means nothing.
We'll be getting the final word from Devin Haney and Regis Prograis up here in just a moment. But remember, Saturday night's main event is not the only mega fight coming up on DAZN.
This will be the greatest atmosphere you have ever witnessed in a boxing ring.
Here we go. Boom, by Devin Haney. Big shot early from Jake
ability to knock a man out with 1 punch.
It's Beagle looking for the knockout, and it's over. Virgil Ortiz is back in a big way.
Classy, flashy.
And our unrivaled slate of action continues this Friday. Jake Paul facing Andre August, December 15th. December 16th, Bam Rodriguez taking on Sonny Edwards. And then it is the day of reckoning on DAZN pay-per-view. Christmas has truly come early. First up, Saturday night, main event on DAZN and DAZN pay-per-view in the U.S. and Canada. Devin the Dream Haney, Regis Prograis for the WBC 140-pound title. Devin, thanks for joining us up here.
Thank you for having me.
You mince no words up on the stage, but this concludes a training camp for your first act at 140 pounds. What was the difference with the extra 5 pounds throughout camp?
Yeah, I mean, I was able to eat a lot more, rest a lot more, and just focus more on, becoming a better fighter, not really focus on losing weight.
Oftentimes people say when a fighter becomes undisputed, oh, just move up another weight class. You've done that already. But it couldn't have been easy for you to let those belts go because it was so much work to get there. It had to be a lot of thought put into that.
Yeah, no, I mean, it wasn't easy, but, the time finally came. It was a long time coming. I worked, hard to get the belts. Was working hard to keep the belts. And, eventually I was going to have to let them go. And time came, and now they're gone. For a minute they were saying that belts was cursed. I proved that wrong. And now I'm on to my next division and my new quest at 140.
If you take care of business Saturday, is it truly straight to 147?
We got to see.
How could that be with the big names like the Teofimos, like the Ryan Garcias? I mean, I'm pretty sure those fights on your horizon.
It's big fights at 140, big fights at 147. I accomplished, undisputed, and now I want to make the biggest fights, best fights happen. So whether it's at 140 or 147, but it starts with my victory on December 9th.
You see Regis Prograis in screen right now. When you look at him, and obviously you were facing off, staring at him, what are you seeing this week?
Oh man, I can't wait. I'm excited, man. They got my adrenaline going, and Saturday night is going to be a great night for me and my team. I'm definitely going in there to hurt them.
There has to be a little bit of pressure of being in your hometown. Look, it's going to be a packed house, and you got to put on a show for the folks at home.
Yeah, no pressure. I believe in God. I put everything in Allah's hands, and I let Him, guide me in every decision that I make. So it's going to be whatever it's going to be. Allah is the perfect planner.
How real is the animosity with Regis compared to all of the fighters that you had back and forth with? But this seems authentic.
I want to show him. I want to show him that I'm on a different level, and it is what it is. I don't get too emotionally, tied into whatever he says. He's going to say what he's going to say. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. But the better man is going to win on Saturday night.
Stop me if I'm wrong, but I feel like watching from afar, part of your rise to a rising pay-per-view fighter here is your ability to turn off the outside noise. From fans of this sport, for some reason, dislike you. How are you able to create that tunnel vision at such an elite level?
At the end of the day, I was bred for this. I was made for this. These moments. Not everybody gonna love you. Not everybody gonna hate you. Only Allah can judge me. So it's gonna be whatever it's gonna be. They gonna say what they gonna say. I could care less. I want to keep making the biggest fights, best fights happen, and keep providing for me and my family.
Part of your repertoire is your fit. Obviously, fashion is big. So what are we gonna expect on Saturday? There's always something with the outfit, the walkout. Can you give me a little hint on what we're gonna expect?
I got some fire coming your way, both with the walkout, with the outfit. Just tune in.
Typical Devin Haney.
For sure. It wouldn't be me if I didn't.
I know when you were growing up in Oakland, part of the dream was probably going to fight at Oakland Arena. Then this
Oracle, yes.
Immaculate facility gets built here. When did the dream or the vision where you start to say to yourself, hey, this would be a great place to fight, when did that kick in?
I mean, this is all fresh. It was always Oracle for since I was a young kid. But now that the Chase Center is here, this is the new place, the new hot place, and it's still a dream of mine to go back to Oracle. But here we are at the Chase Center, and it's massive.
Look, your pops put a low pressure on you. He's saying you're going to stop Regis Prograis. I want some Ali prediction type of talk right now. Give me a round, Dev, because your pops already put it out there. You're going to win this fight by stoppage. You're strong at 140.
Man, I'm stronger than ever. I'm going in there to hurt him. I don't know about a round.
Okay.
But it's going to be a round, but I don't know what round.
All right, listen.
Devin, thanks so much. Appreciate you. Good seeing you, and best of luck here as we count down to the main event on Saturday.
Thank you, guys.
Stay tuned. We'll have Regis Prograis coming up here at Chase Center.
Regis, coming for you.
Not real, you fake.
It always dreamed to become 2-division champion.
You've been bamboozled, bro. You've been bamboozled, bro. Fight it.
We'll knock y'all cold. Wakey, wakey.
Haney versus Prograis, December 9th, live on DAZN pay-per-view.
Back here at Chase Center, the official main event press conference concluding. And Devin Haney, who you just heard from, filing out. We're going to get Regis Prograis coming in here as well. It's Barak, Justin Shackle, and we're going to be joined by the WBC Super Lightweight Champion in a few moments. Come on in. Here we go. As Regis Prograis makes his way over to our set. Again, 29-1, 24 knockouts, coming off a victory over Zuria in his hometown in New Orleans, and that's something that Ak and I were talking about with Devin. It is his hometown, but the pressures of fighting in your hometown, I think in this day and age, they've been amplified a little bit.
100%, but fighters perform differently. Some people don't feel the pressure because they're at home, you know, and they can relate to the people that's outside. But at least he was truthful. He was truthful to say, hey, listen, he didn't have to do that, so people are going to hold that over his head forever, especially your opponent, and that makes sense. This is war, you know, but he was truthful. He said, hey, man, I was in my hometown. This ain't his hometown. So that kind of pressure is not going to be there.
Yeah, the pressure's off in that regard. And also we heard Devin Haney call him a one-trick pony. That is absolutely not the case. He has the plus jab, the plus work weight, plus power in both hands, and Regis made a point to say that as well. Now we're joined by the WBC Super Lightweight Champ, Mr. Regis Prograis. How you doing, champ?
All good, baby. All good. Real good.
The goal looks good on you. I want to know something, man, because they going back and forth. What's going through your mind when Bill is arguing with Evan?
I don't care, bro. That's all them. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, me and Devin got to fight.
You got to be thinking something like, oh, my God, again?
It's cool, bro. It's good for the pay-per-view. It's good for, you know, it actually sell and stuff like that. So people actually want to see that. So for me, I don't care, bro. I like it. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. That's what boxing's about drama. We love that. You know, like it's people as the people, we just like drama. Everybody wants to see drama, so that's what it is. So Bill and Evans can go back and forth all they want, but at the end of the day, me and Devin got to fight, and that's what it's going to be.
Why Julian Chula is not up there with you? That's what I want to know.
Julian more soft-spoken, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but Evans wanted to come from the start. He was like, man, I want to go, so, you know, it's cool. That's how it is.
You need some big ammo with Evans Tobler right there. I think that's part of the story now. What guys like us are talking about here.
Right.
Before this fight was announced, I mean, you and Devin Haney, you didn't have too many interactions, right?
No. I mean, we met a few times, but, you know, that was about it. We met, I think, when it was Andy Joshua and when he fought Ruiz that first time in New York, and I met him, and then he came to, and then I was in Dallas with him a few times and stuff like that, but that was it.
And everything was all cool back then?
Yeah, I mean, we never knew we was going to fight each other. Yeah.
All right, well, sizing each other up, do you feel like the bigger guy?
Yeah, I feel like I'm stronger. You know, he might be bigger, but that's all fluff. I don't care about that. That's all fluff. That shit don't mean nothing. That stuff don't mean nothing. But it's all fluff. My bad. Too late. Yeah, it's all fluff, bro. That stuff don't mean nothing.
All right, so everybody's saying, oh, you was truthful enough. That's what I was complimenting you on. You was truthful enough to say, hometown jitters got to me. What about now? How do you feel now?
I feel, I mean, obviously, you're going to be nervous. It's a fight. If you don't be nervous, they say, because the model said, you either lying or you crazy. So you definitely going to be nervous about the fight, you know, but it's like, it's not no jitters, you know. It's
you're
not
the most truthful guy I know, bro.
You got to be truthful, bro. I mean, like, people be lying, bro. Like I said, if you're not nervous, you either lying or you crazy. And most people, they lying. You know what I'm saying? They say they're not nervous. You got to be nervous before a fight. That gives you an advantage. That gives you, you know, that just give that to you. So, yeah, of course, you got to be nervous and stuff like that, but you can't be so nervous to where, like, oh, I can't perform, you know, like, obviously, you can see I'm up here talking, me and him in his face. I'm talking in his face and stuff like that. I'm not nervous, so I'm scared of him. No, you know, you got to be nervous because you want to perform how you practice. And that definitely, if I perform how I practice, it's gonna be no problem.
What do you think Bill was trying to do? Some kind of psychological game?
Of
he
course.
was saying a left hook. I heard you working on the left hook.
I feel like they scared of me. Like at first they were saying, it's your left hand. Then they said, it's your right hand. What is it? I only got 2 hands. I don't have a tail. I don't have 3 hands. I don't have none of that stuff. So I only have 2 hands. Obviously, I got to hit them with one of them or both of them. You know what I'm saying? So they just trying to figure out whatever they can, bro. But they not getting nothing out of me. They not getting no reaction. And I feel like they might be the nervous ones.
I thought maybe he was trying to make you think there's a mole in your camp. Did that ever cross your mind?
I don't know. No, I saw him. Maybe if they do, it don't matter. But because we got sparring partners and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, if they do, it don't matter. But at the same time, I saw him. They probably saw my media day workout. We was throwing hooks on the media day. That's all. It was just I was throwing a lot of hooks on media day. So yeah, and we showed that. So yeah, if he see it, he see it. If he not, don't care.
I asked this with Devin and Ak before about turning off the outside noise. I think it's a bit different with him because there is a dislike between fans and him. They genuinely don't like Devin Haney for some reason. Your ability to turn off that noise from the outside, correct me if I'm wrong, does it come from being maybe overlooked, underappreciated, and how do you do it? Because it feels like everything we're seeing is you're telling the truth when you say that you don't pay attention to what people are saying.
I really don't. I mean, with this fight, man, I gave my phone away since Monday. So I literally turned off from the outside. I don't know what's going on social media. I literally don't know what's going on with I don't know what nobody's saying. I don't know what's going on. I'm locked in my hotel room until I have to do stuff like this. I'm in my hotel room right now. I'm in there. I'm watching TV. I'm reading. I'm writing, and that's the only thing I'm doing right now. I'm literally locked out from the outside world. So I literally don't pay attention to nothing.
When did the nerves go away? Fight, walking down the aisle after the weigh-in? When?
First bell. First bell. First bell. Yeah, you still get the... Well, really, like, once you getting in the pads, you warming up, you repping your hands, and then you get in the locker room doing all that stuff, and then when it's time to walk out, it's like, then you feel, all right. Then the music come on, you see all the people, it's like, all right, this is where I belong. You know what I'm saying? It's a feeling like no other, Brian. I love it.
I heard you say yesterday that you can already envision the scene. You've seen the headline. As far as final predictions go here, what does the headline read on Saturday?
It's a stoppage. I really feel like it's a stoppage. I just see it's something I'm big at is visualization. I keep seeing it. Like and even if I want to see it another way, I keep seeing how it's gonna be after the fight, how everything is gonna play after the fight and stuff like that. And I just feel like I really feel like I'm gonna hurt him. That's the thing, people. Even if it's a 12-round hurt or it's gonna be lopsided, but I really feel like I'm gonna hurt this boy.
Wow, you're not getting caught up in them saying that you're just a puncher.
No, of course they trying to say anything. They just trying to say anything. They trying to get my head, but the thing is, it's not working. None of that stuff is working on me right now. When he says stuff like that, I think it's a fear factor. That's what I feel.
Regis, thanks so much. Appreciate your time. Good to see you, and good luck Saturday night.
Thank you. See y'all Saturday night.
WBC super lightweight champ Regis Prograis joining us on set here at the official fight press conference here in San Francisco. And here is a reminder of what we have coming your way on the main card Saturday night, underway at 7 Eastern, with Ebony Bridges putting her IBF bantamweight strap on the line against Mayo Yoshida. Andy Cruz taking on Giovanni Straffon, and the co-main, a battle between Liam Paro and Montana Love. And then it is Haney versus Prograis for the WBC super lightweight title. Back with the boys here on the DAZN Boxing Show at Chase Center. I'll tell you what, we heard raw statements from everybody involved. We got the fighters here. Your final thoughts from today as we look ahead to the weigh-in tomorrow.
I was excited about the press conference. It's a different type of press conference. Eddie didn't have to say much. There's going to be a lot of sound bites for social media, a lot of stuff going boxing viral for the next couple of days, which essentially is going to help the fight and the viewership of the fight. So I like it so far. And animosity between each other is usually a recipe for a good fight.
I think we heard everything we want to hear and should hear. And my thing is the mental game. Like, that's who's going to win, whoever comes with the stronger mental, because one camp is saying, who's not normally knocking anybody out the last 7 rounds, and that's Devin Haney, that we're going to knock you out. And the other camp is saying, well, I'm just as fast as you. I can box just as good. So that's kind of strange to me. So I'm going to say I want to see who's going to come in there mentally prepared and on top of their original game.
And I would say the most unexpected thing said at the press conference is Devin Haney saying that he is going to stop Regis Prograis, that the fight is going to end in knockout. Nobody expected that type of prediction. Devin is not known for knocking guys out, but maybe they know something that we don't as far as him moving up to 140. He has knocked guys out, but Regis does have a good chin. He has been dropped. That's the question. I think that's what people are going to be looking for.
Not officially dropped. He wasn't officially dropped.
Yeah, it wasn't official.
And
he did acknowledge it.
Yeah, he did, right? Yeah. He said it to us. He said, yo, you know what? Maybe that was a knockdown.
Yeah, he did.
You know, so he's that kind of guy. But in reality, Devin Haney didn't say he was knocking him out. It was actually Bill Haney.
I know, that's
and
what
Bill
I was
Haney
saying.
is known for talking a good talk to sell a freaking fight.
I was trying to get Devin to predict the round.
He is
there,
becoming a great promoter in this particular fight.
Let's not wait till the weigh-in tomorrow or before fight night. Predictions from
I knew you was going to say that.
No, wait. I want to wait till the weigh-in. I like to see guys on the scale, face to face.
He likes after the first round.
After the first 6 rounds, 7th round. No, but listen, honestly, I prefer to wait till tomorrow.
Okay.
I always do it on weigh-in.
Fair enough. Want to wait till tomorrow then?
I'm not making no predictions, man. This is like I'm with Eddie. I'm saying that this is a 50-50 fight for real.
I'll tell you what, both fighters fearless, both fighters confident. And this place is going to be full.
Hold on. What's your prediction? Hold on.
I'm rolling with you guys then. I got another 24 hours or so. We're going to save it for the weigh-in.
Fair enough.
Cool. Weigh-in coming up tomorrow. We'll be back here on the DAZN Boxing Show, 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific from San Francisco. Join us then. Until then, for Barak and our entire DAZN crew, I'm Justin Shackle. We'll talk to you tomorrow at the weigh-in.
Regis, coming for you.
Not real, you fake.
Can always dream to become 2-division champion.
You've been bamboozled, bro. You've been bamboozled, bro. Fight it.
We'll knock y'all cold. Wakey.
Haney versus Prograis, December 9th, live on DAZN pay-per-view.